If you want to claim your ERC tax refund, we've made the whole process as simple as possible. From start to finish, it's just 4 easy steps. In today's video, I'll be going over what each of these steps are so you know exactly what to expect when you're working with us. Step number 1 is to pre-qualify yourself or your business. In order to get started, the first thing you'll need to do is fill out a simple online form. It's only going to take you a few minutes, and it's just helping you provide some basic information about your business. Once that pre-qualification form is submitted, we'll be able to tell you in a matter of minutes whether or not, based on what you input, we feel like you qualify and potentially for just how much you might qualify for. Step number 2, submit your necessary documentation. This is probably the most difficult step for many businesses just because there is quite a bit of information that we need to gather. Working with the IRS is serious business. So we want you to make sure you've got everything needed to document and prove your qualifications. That means we're going to need you to send us your quarterly payroll reports for every quarter up to 6 quarters that you qualify for, any PPP information that's needed, detailed payroll reports, etc. For a more complete list of all the documents that you're going to need, make sure you check out the video linked in the description below. We're also going to need to know how many full-time employees you had for each applicable quarter, the business address, and some other details along those same lines. Third step, document analysis. Once we've helped you find and gather all of these documents, it's time for the real hard work to start. That's what we do. That's why we're here. Luckily, you're not going to have to do any of it. Let us take care of it all. Our team of experts is going to review everything that you send us and analyze that to try and help you get the maximum ERC credit you qualify for. Now, we're going to be comparing your payroll and your employee information against any other economic impact funds that you've received so that we don't accidentally allow you to double dip on these benefits. IRS doesn't like that. So we're going to be working very hard to help you avoid that mistake. At the end of our analysis, we will create a report detailing the final credit amount that you should receive, along with an overview of our service fees and what we will be doing on your behalf. Then it's time, should you agree to all that, to submit that report for your final approval. The fourth and final step, the most important, is we need to file for your ERC credits or for your claim. Once you've signed off, literally, on this final credit amount and our service agreement, we'll complete all of the necessary IRS paperwork for you. The big one here is the Form 941X. This is the new IRS form under the ERC program. If you're claiming ERC funds for multiple quarters, we'll need to fill out the 941X for each of the quarters that you're trying to qualify for separately. Now, it might seem tedious. It won't be, because we will be doing all of this for you. Then, finally, there will be a limited power of attorney granted to help us submit all of the paperwork necessary to get your credit done with the IRS. Now, all that's left is for both you and for us to sit back and wait for the IRS to process that claim and send you your check. Now, sadly, this is part of the process that's likely going to take quite a while, since the IRS has made it publicly known to the entire country how backlogged they are at the moment. However, we'll still be here standing by during this waiting period to help answer any possible questions or concerns that might come up. Trust me, we will also be tracking the status of your claim throughout this period. Oh, of course, you'll also have to figure out how you want to spend the rest of that money when you get it back from the IRS. We know that's going to be a hard decision. And frankly, we can't tell you how to spend the money. Most businesses are putting that money right back into their business for future growth. But as mentioned, there are no restrictions on how the business decides to use the cash. Now, there you have it. With just those 4 simple steps that I just outlined, you'll be on your way to receiving thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of dollars for your business. So why wait any longer? The sooner you give us a call and get started, the sooner you're going to get that check in the mail.